Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about never chase a crush that doesn't reciprocate, okay? So the first rule that I have of dating is to never pursue someone who isn't reciprocating. So why? Why can't you spend some time maybe, chasing someone who perhaps doesn't reciprocate? Because who knows, maybe you can change their mind. Because you never know, maybe you could change their mind. So why do I think that you should not pursue anyone who isn't reciprocating? So the first reason is because you will waste time, okay? As human beings, our time is our most precious commodity because, we are time limited people that eventually our time on this planet will end. And we shouldn't be wasting our time pursuing people, chasing people that aren't reciprocating, people that have put us in friend zone, people that say no to going on dates with us, or those people that just want our attention and just stick around in the background to keep us on a back burner or to keep us in their orbit in case they change their mind or in case perhaps they get a bit bored one day, okay? We shouldn't be pursuing those kinds of people because it is a waste of time, right? And it's a waste of your time to be daydreaming or trying to chase, trying to talk to that person that just isn't reciprocating interest with you, okay? It's a huge waste of time. So I wasted years of my life on women that just were not interested in me, okay? I remember having a crush when I was at school and just wasting months and months pining after her until eventually I did tell her that I liked her. In fact, I told her that I was in love with her, which was really, really stupid of me. But again, I was only like 14 or 15, so I can't really blame myself too much because I was very young and naive. Watched too many Disney movies, right? And too many romantic comedies. But it was a waste of time. It was a huge waste of time for me to be just imagining and daydreaming and pining after someone for months, right? And even afterwards, even after she rejected me and said she wasn't interested, I still continued to pine after her. And still thought maybe there was a way, maybe there was something I could do. And I started to act really stupidly in front of her. I started to become, I guess you could say, overly enthusiastic, showing off. I would do that sort of thing because I thought maybe that would change her mind about me, right? But in reality, that kind of thing never works. And then again, when I was about 18, I had another crush on a girl. And, again, it was like, I think it was about a year before I even said anything to her about it. And then after that, after she rejected me, again, the same sort of thing happened. I pined after her for, I think this one went on for a couple of years. I was just trying to find a way how I could convince her to like me back. And it was a huge time suck. It was a huge waste of my time when I could have been actually going out on dates with women who were going to reciprocate. I wasted so much of my teenage years doing that sort of thing. And I didn't get into my first real relationship with a woman that I really liked until I was about 21. So I wasted all of my teenage years on girls that just weren't reciprocating because I couldn't let go of it, right? And it was just a huge, huge waste of time, okay? So that's the number one reason why you don't pursue anyone that isn't reciprocating. You waste your life, okay? So what you want to do then is you want to pursue people who say yes and show up on dates. So when you find yourself attracted to someone, ask them out. Right? Say, hey, this may seem a bit random, but I think you're really cute. When are you available to hang out? And then you wait for their response. And if they like you, they will say yes. And you can arrange a date with them. If they don't like you, then they'll say no. Or perhaps they'll say something like, I'm not really sure where I am in my life right now. I'm not sure if I'm really ready to date. Which is basically just a nicer way of saying no. Or they may say something like, oh, yes, I would. And then you arrange a date with them. And then they flake on you last minute. They cancel the date last minute. Now, sometimes someone who does like you may cancel last minute, but they will offer an alternative time. So they'll say, oh, sorry, I can't make Thursday evening, but I can make Friday evening. Or I can't meet you at 5, but I can meet you at 7. Right? Someone who's interested may do that. So don't worry if you arrange a date with someone and they cancel but they offer an alternative time. That still means they're interested. They wouldn't arrange an alternative time if they weren't interested, okay? So that's something else that may happen. So you want to pursue people that are enthusiastic, that want to go out on a date with you, and most importantly, show up on those dates. They are actually there. You can actually get them in front of you, okay? Anyone else is a waste of time. Anyone else is a complete waste of time. So get things going, get the ball rolling, and ask them out. If you have a crush on someone, just ask them out, because then you'll know. And at least you'll know, right? If they say no to you and they reject you, all you have to say is, no worries, just take it as a compliment. And then just move on with your life and move on to the next guy, the next girl, whoever it is. You know, just see it as, you know, as buses. I think that's the way Corey Wayne says about this sort of thing. You know, there's another bus every 10 minutes. And that's kind of how you have to see, you know, with women, dating opportunities, or men that you're trying to date, whoever you are, you know, there's another one every 10 minutes, especially if you have dating apps, or you're in a place, or you work in a place that's quite busy, or let's say you're a student and you're on a college campus or something like that. There are plenty of people around you that you can date. But the point is that you don't waste your time on people that are not reciprocating, where, you know, because one of the main problems that I had was, because I would obsess over someone for like months or years, it kept me stuck and made me not see the other opportunities that were around me, because I was too busy hung up on my fantasy, hoping that I was going to be able to change this woman's mind. Okay, and that's something that plagued me, my own sort of like, I don't know, insanity, you could say, for a while, for a long time, until I actually started to seek out other women who were going to reciprocate. Okay, so not only does this go for people that you're dating, but it also goes for friendships and business opportunities or work opportunities as well. You know, you want to find friends that want to be there, that are enthusiastic about you, not just those friends that are only there when it's convenient. You know, friends who, you ask them, hey, when are you free to hang out? And they're able to tell you that and say, oh yeah, I'm free. That, you know, as you get older, you might not be able to see your friends as much. But they'll tell you when. They're like, oh yeah, I'm free that weekend, I'm free this weekend, I'm free on this evening, or something like that. They'll say that to you if they really want to hang out with you and see you, right? So it works for friendships as well. You can always use that sort of thing, like, oh, when are you free to hang out, sort of thing. And they'll tell you when they're available, if they care about it, if they want to see you, if they want to hang out with you and be your friend. You know, and you also want to be in job opportunities that, where you go, and they're enthusiastic about you, they care about you, they appreciate you, they want you to be there, okay? And that's the point. You want to find people in your life and opportunities in your life that want you there, and they want to be there too, right? People that really want to employ you, people that really want to be your friend, people that really want to date you, because anything else is just a waste of your time. Now, if you are in a job situation where perhaps you feel like you're not wanted or you're not valued, then, as long as, perhaps if you're miserable at that job, then stay in that job until you find a new one. Start putting your CV out there, your resume, whatever it is that you got, and try and find something that's better for you, okay? So by doing this, by not pursuing those people that are not reciprocating, you are showing self-respect. And people usually that have the most self-respect, that have that, that have that respect for themselves, are usually the ones that get it from others too. Okay, people that don't respect themselves are usually not respected by others, and people that do respect themselves are usually respected by others as well, and they don't waste your time. Okay, so that's something to consider as well. So never chase a crush that doesn't reciprocate. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you'd like coaching with me, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com. And if there's anything you'd like me to discuss in a future video, a topic that you feel like I may have missed, or something you feel like you would like to hear me speak about, then please leave it down in the comments. Thank you so much, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye, guys.